Hey guys, this is Susie. Welcome back to the garden, my beautiful ducklings. In today's episode, I wanted to continue with the 3 different ways that I manifest. We talked about thank you. We talked about isn't it wonderful? And apparently I am the affirmation queen. I can find questions that help you bring your desires, your wants, and your needs to you quickly, easily, and effortlessly. As a result, I've learned over the years to ask better questions. But before I ask my questions, I always know what my true desire is. So if my true desire is to have curly hair, my question would be, why do I have beautiful curly hair? Why do I have beautiful natural curly hair? Why is my hair getting curlier and curlier every day? Why is my hair curlier and curlier? Why do I have ringlets? Why do I have naturally curly hair? Why am I blessed to have naturally curly hair? Why am I lucky to have naturally curly hair? And then I look at my hair and I sit here and I go, see, look, it's naturally curly. My daughter, who is a hairdresser, will tell you it looks like I stuck my finger in an electrical socket and all of a sudden I have curly hair. It's because I live in the end, and I created a story where I'm Italian and I have beautiful curly hair instead of having straight hair. When we ask questions, our questions have to come from our desire. What is our true desire? My true desire is just to have curly hair in this case. So if I'm walking around saying, isn't it wonderful, I have curly hair, thank you, I have a curly hair. Why do I have curly hair? That's why I have curly hair, because you can see it. And literally, this is shampoo, conditioner, a little bit of mousse, flipped over, diffused. That's it. It's not one of my best hair days, but it's still beautiful curly hair. We focus so much on the tools that we use to manifest that we forget to be thankful for what we have. I look in the mirror every day and I'm like, wow, my hair is curly. I watched a video yesterday on how to take care of curly hair, and she was talking about different methods. I can no longer take my fingernails and literally rake through my hair because I can't get all the little knots out. So I have to find other ways to brush my hair or to comb my hair to be able to get those little teeny tiny fine knots out. Well, if I focus on the knots, which is what we do all the time when we're manifesting, that little knot becomes a rat's nest. That rat's nest becomes dreadlocks. Dreadlocks means my hair's going to fall off because it's not being taken care of properly, because obviously I don't have dreads. Other people look at that little knot that goes into a big knot that goes into dreads and are like, finally, they're dreads. It's awesome. That is the way we have to look at the things in our reality, but we don't. When I ask, why is he nice? I can't be going, that's not why, that's not why, that's not why. I have to be, well, because at 1:30 in the morning and I couldn't sleep, he called me. Because he noticed I was on Facebook because he was working the graveyard shift. He reaches out to me every couple of days to check to see how I'm doing. He's my best friend. Of course he's going to want to know if I'm okay. He's the love of my life. Of course he's going to want to know if I'm okay. You guys got to stop focusing on just using the tools, though. The tools are great, but we're forgetting to live our life. So if I'm walking around going, why am I happily living my dream life, which again, 10 words or less, you can be living your dream life, but you're looking for the problems or a solution or a missing piece to the puzzle, you're finding reasons to reject your manifestation. You're finding reasons why it's not happening. It's Christmas, guys. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Instead of enjoying it, we're going, well, you know, I have to get this for this person and this for this person, and how am I going to get the money, and what am I going to do, and then I have to go to the families, and then I have to go to this person, and then I have to go to that person. I don't plan it. Tell me what you want for dinner and I'll make it. That's it. That's my Christmas plans. Tell me what you want for dinner and I'll make it. Are we doing turkey this year? Are we doing beef roast, prime rib roast? Are we doing Italian? Ooh, pizza would be really good because I love pizza. And I make an amazing homemade pizza. I'm not focusing on who's showing up because I'm assuming people are coming over. I'm living in the end. People always come knock on my door on Christmas Day. What food do you want? That means the question I'm asking is coming from my end. People are knocking on my door and coming to visit me. What do you want to eat? It's not a why question, but it's a legitimate question. When you guys had Thanksgiving dinner, were you asking who's bringing what? Who's showing up? What are we doing? Because I was like, I vote for Italian. I won. We had spaghetti, and it was amazing. The thing is, what I focus on, I can have a bad day. I can have a bad moment. I can be upset because I sent out a text message sending love, and it didn't even get a response. I can be upset because somebody I love is hurt. I can be racing across town because of another reason. I can be babysitting a 3-year-old who is very upset and throwing a temper tantrum because she's having a bad day. And I can own the bad day. But then at the end of the day, when I go to bed, I look at my day and I start thinking about how was my day wonderful? Why am I living my dream life? I got to spend time with a beautiful 3-year-old. My daughter got to go out with her boyfriend for date night. So I got to spend more time with a beautiful 3-year-old. I have a beautiful Christmas tree that's driving me nuts because of the lights. So part of the tree's lit, and if anybody knows how to fix this in here, please let me know, because I've been trying to pull these little things out to test them. It's not working for me. But guess what? I don't care, because it's Christmas and it's magical and it's wonderful, and I'm living my dreams even though things obviously are not perfect. We focus so much on what that person is doing, when they're going to text, when they're going to call, when is that package going to show up from Amazon? I don't know. When UPS delivers it? When the post office delivers it? Sometimes FedEx brings it, I think. Oh wait, no, FedEx is my Ermish bracelets. I have Black Friday orders, and I have gotten 2 out of my 3 Black Friday orders from my favorite bracelets. The other 2 they had to make. So because they have to make them, it might take a little bit longer. Time frames don't mean anything unless you put a time frame meaning on it. If you're saying it's been X number of days, if you're saying it's been ABC, if you're saying I'm not getting it, your thought pattern is backwards thinking. You're going back down the hallway and you're looking for something that's not there. But when you literally start saying, isn't it wonderful? Thank you. Why am I happily living my dream life? So many things in your life change that when you have a bad day, you get up the next morning, you take a shower, you wash your face, you brush your teeth, and you do your morning routine. My morning routine is, isn't it wonderful I'm living my dream life? Why am I living my dream life? And then I start counting the reasons. Every day I count the reasons why I live my dream life. Today, I got 50. 50 reasons why I'm living my dream life, yet I had a bad day yesterday. But when I actually start putting it on pen and paper, my life is pretty amazing. I make more than I spend. So I went from $1,000 a month to $3,000 a month. My Christmas shopping is 95% done. I have 2 people left to get presents for, I think. They got added to the list. because they might be here, so I should get them something nice for Christmas. That's easy. So I go to the store. I have a Secret Santa gift to get for somebody. I have dinner to buy. So the people who are coming over, what do you guys want for dinner? I'm not assuming that it's going to go chaos. I'm not assuming that there's going to be arguments. I'm not assuming Uncle so-and-so is going to do this and Grandma's going to do that and Auntie's going to do this and my so-and-so is going to do that. I'm assuming it's the holiday season and everybody should be full of love, joy, and happiness. But I think that every day of the year. I got told I live in a bubble because my bubble is, why is the world wonderful? Well, because I live in one of the greatest countries in the world. I'm free to do pretty much whatever I want. My responsibilities are to myself and what makes me happy. My security is based on the things that I do and say that I want to do. It all adds up to, I have a really amazing life. And why? I didn't revise it. I just told the stories that I want to repeat. The wonderful stories about my grandfather, the wonderful stories about friends, the wonderful story about families. And all the stuff I don't like, I flush it down the toilet. And I forget about it probably 5 minutes after it happened. So I truly practice Neville. If something bad happened and I really don't want to remember it, I revise it, which means I don't remember it. I forgive, which means, again, I don't remember it. Because to truly forgive and to truly forget is what it means. So if I forgive somebody for something that happened, I'm living a wonderful life and we have a great friendship. I'm living a wonderful life and we are now getting along amazingly well because my questions simply focus on that. Why am I living my dream life? Why do I have amazing relationships? Why is everything working out for me? Why do I get my desires quickly, easily, and effortlessly? Or why do they always show up at the perfect time, in the perfect way? Why is the story I get to tell about how it showed up absolutely amazing? It doesn't matter what tools you guys use, but you guys are spending so much time trying to figure out the how that my potty list of words is very short. I don't like how. I don't, because that messes in the middle. I don't like hope because the definition means I'm wishing for something knowing it'll never happen. Intend to me feels like you're putting it out there for it to happen at some future time. So 3 words that I say ugh to. Well, let's go to the words that I do say. Isn't it wonderful? Thank you. Why? I get results with those things every single day of my life. If I'm having a bad day, I can ask, why am I now having a good day? Why is everything turning up roses today? Why did my evening end absolutely wonderful? Because a 3-year-old fell asleep on my lap. It's simple, easy, and effortless if we get past our egos and we don't try to fight the fact that, something's gone wrong. It's a Christmas tree. It's going to be up for a couple more months. Well, in my world, it will be. I can go to the store and I can buy new lights and I can put new lights on there. Easy fix. It's not about who's doing what, who's saying what, who's doing it. Because if you're focusing on only the desire and you have to have the desire and you're getting that said desire, what happens when it's done? You spent 80 hours this week focusing on it being done. Now what are you going to do next week when it's done? How are you going to fill those 80 hours? Are you going to find something else to be obsessed about? Are you going to focus forward and enjoy that? Because so many people tell me when they get together with the love of their life, they got them back. Now what do I do? Enjoy the now. Use the tools, play with them, have fun with them, because that's all that they're meant for. They're not meant for you to use them in an obsessive, forward-focusing way. They are used to help you live your dream life. And the simpler you make that reality natural, the faster it happens. And simple, it slides under the radar. It gives you everything you want quickly, easily, and effortlessly, because you're walking around going, why am I living my dream life? Because it's simple and easy. Why is everything working out for me? Because it's simple and easy. Why am I happy? Because things are working out for me. I mean, I can go and ask you 1,000,000,001 why questions when 2 or 3 will actually work in every situation. Why did I get what I want? Why am I living my dream? Why is everything working out for me? Why does everybody treat me with love and respect? Why is everybody going out of their way to be nice to me? Why? Why do you guys love me? Why are you guys addicted to me? Why are you always telling me how what I'm sharing is helping you? Because my assumption doesn't doubt. My assumption proves beyond a shadow of a doubt life is amazing. I live in an apartment. You guys are hearing my neighbors. It's not affecting me. I mean, I could go out there and be like, you guys all need to be quiet, I'm trying to record. Instead, it's an Italian restaurant. People are enjoying the season. It's noisy. It's filled with love and joy and happiness. Because I don't hear anybody fighting. I don't hear anybody yelling. I just hear them being noisy. It's as simple as taking something like that and making it the story you want and the meaning you tell. I've had Mexicans, I've had Middle Eastern, I've had Italians, I've had American Indians, I've had Chinese people, I've had Vietnamese people, all live in my apartment. And yet when we cook, it smells like a beautiful Italian restaurante. Why? Because I asked that question. Why does my apartment building always smell amazing? Why is it when I come home and everybody's cooking their ethnic food, it still smells like an amazing restaurant? Because my focus is always on the good things, the wonderful things, and why it's working out for me. So when I have a bad day, I can easily get back up on that horse and start asking better questions as to why I'm living my dream life, and I can easily come up with 50 reasons. So what I'm going to do today is give you all homework. I want you to post below, because I don't ask you to do this. I want you to post below and tell me why there are good things in your life. I want numbers. Number 1, why do I have good things in my life? Because I have an amazing daughter. 2, I have a beautiful 3-year-old who loves coming to see Susie. I have amazing friends. I have an amazing life. I always get what I want. People call me because they need advice. People buy me wonderful gifts. They send me packages when I'm sick. I get you guys, I mean, people send me swans all the time, and I absolutely love it. My collection of swans is up to 50 now. And I know where every one of them came from. How amazing is it that I have swans from all over the world? Not just where I live, but all over the world. I have Irish swans and Canadian swans and Middle Eastern swans. I think I might even have one from England. Life is so simple and amazing that we need to stop and enjoy it and just use the tools for fun, because that's all they're meant for, guys. I love you. Until next time, have an amazing life.